What's up, YouTubers? I just wanted to share a little video that for doing some research online, I found this helped me. I'm not sure if this is going to help you with your table saw fence or not, but I have the Bosch 4100 table saw, the contractor table saw, and my fence was getting out of square. And so this is what I did to square it up. I took a square, laid it in here. Sorry, I'm filming this on the phone. Laid it in here against the blade just to make sure that I had a square edge over here. I undid my fence and then just slid it over to make sure that it was sitting square against the blade. Don't want to push too hard because you don't want to push your blade or force your blade one way or another. And then clamped it down. And what I've been doing was noticing that my fence was out of square when I clamped it down. It has some play in it. If you scoot it out a little bit, you can see how it's got some play there. Well, when I clamped it down, it would clamp out of whack. So what I found, and this is thanks to some forums out there, there's a couple different suggestions of what people should try, and this one is what ultimately worked for me. It's this wedge right here. Bing. And it's held in place by these two set screws right there. So what I did was I squared my fence just like so with the square and the blade. Got it to where I wanted it. Locked it down, squaring the fence manually. And at the same time, I had this loose. And then when I had it all locked down and squared manually, I tightened these set screws back in place with that wedge sitting just perfect in that groove. And now when I tighten up my fence, even if I do have it like kind of cocked to one side like that, it figures itself out when I clamp it back in place, which was not the case for me before. So that is square. I've measured it against the blade, front and back, just to double check what it's truing up. And then as well, when I had it all squared up, I went ahead and adjusted my needle here manually, referencing it with a tape measure to the blade just to make sure that my needle was locked in the right space. So anyway, hope this helps. I was too lazy to solve this previously, but I'm glad I came out here to mess with it because this looks like it's back true again. Thanks.